Hi, this is Dr. Lakshmi from Chair CNT, Chennai. This is a short video on how to take screen breaks. There are two types of screen that we use every day. One is a small screen, which is your phone. The other one is your large screen, which is your laptop or your desktop. The problem of Vertigo is more common these days because the amount of time spent on the screen is very high, especially in the younger generations, even older people actually. Because people don't have, including you and me, we don't have any other source of entertainment other than scrolling your phone. So in addition to those people who work on laptops or desktops around 10 to 10 hours a day, as soon as they take a break from their large screen, their eyes go into the small screen. So in effect, they have around nearly 14 to 15 hours of screen time in a day, which is quite high and dangerous. Why this is the problem? What happens here is there are two types of vision that we have. One is your near vision. When you look at something close like this, all of your eye muscles are working in tandem to keep the eye concentrated on that particular subject and give you a clear vision. So that takes effort from the side of muscles of the eye. Whereas when you look at something far, something that's quite far away, your eyes are actually relaxed. So when it comes to usage of screen, it's always near vision. That is why your eyes get tired and you tend to develop problems related to screen time. Which is why it is very important to stay away from the screen for you to get better and lead a normal life without Vertigo. Now, how do you do that? It is easier said than done because for almost every single person in the entire world, phone has become an extended appendage. It's a part of their body. It's the first thing that you look for as soon as you get up and the last thing that you see before you close your eyes. It's the same for every single person. What I'm trying to tell you is we have to break this. First, we'll talk about the small screen usage, then we'll talk about the large screen, how to take breaks. Small screen, you have to practice what is called digital fasting. It is just like how you fast for your Ramadan month or Ekadasi or anything. It's just like that. And you have to have a discipline to stay away from food, just like that, a discipline to stay away from phone. What do you do for that? How do you stay away from the phone? Turn off your internet. That is number one. Turn off internet. The moment you turn off your internet, unnecessary notifications, group chats, all those app notifications will stop. You will not have the urge to look at it every time it goes ting ting. So basically that solves 50% of your problems. Now, number two, the other thing that you have to do in digital fasting is do not keep your phone at your arm's reach. It should be away from you. You should not be able to get it as soon as you reach. If you keep it far away, as we're all really lazy, you just not feel like getting up and going and getting it. So that will also solve another 25% of your problem. Now remember, like I told you before, phone shouldn't be the first thing that you see in the morning and the last thing at night. And at night, please stop scrolling on the phone. When you scroll on the phone, your eyes find it very difficult to fix on an object because the screen keeps moving and you don't know where to actually look. So this damages your eyes a lot and your brain, which is why you need to take a few breaths or do a 5-minute meditation when you wake up as well as you go to bed. Or talk to your spouse or talk to your children, read them a bedtime story, anything like that, but apart from looking at your phone. So this is how you deal with your small screen. The large screen, for those people who are IT professionals and they have to definitely spend around 8-10 hours on laptops or desktop because it's related to their work. Now, how do you do that? So, large screen, it doesn't do as much damage as the small screen. When you're in front of your screen, every 1 hour, make sure to take a break, close your eyes for a few seconds, and then get out of your chair. Get out of your chair, walk around your place, either your office or your home, and then go and stand next to a an open window or a closed window. Basically, you should be able to see, look outside. Once you stand near the window, find a good green, naturally green plant or a good tree. Keep looking at that tree or a plant. Basically, you have to look at something naturally green. Even a green lawn is fine. Anything that is naturally green will immediately soothe your eyes and brain. There's a reason why God has created earth in green and shades of blue, because these two colors are very soothing to the eye and the brain. So please look at something naturally green for more than 5 to 10 minutes. Then come back, have a chat with your whoever at home or your office, and come back to your office. Your seat. You don't have to keep a strict clock and get up every 1 hour, but at least try to keep some discipline to it and keep taking adequate breaks. Finish off that particular work that you're doing and get out of the chair. Short break, come back to it. You will feel much better after doing this. Another thing that you can do is keep a small money plant or a cactus that is again naturally green. Keep it on your table. Even while working, keep looking at, just for 3 seconds, keep looking at the plant. Then come back to your screen. Then last one you can do is add a blue filter either to your spectacles if you wear one, or your laptop screen. So that will help you a lot when it comes to screen times. Now these are the few things that you can do to help yourself get out of this chronic problem of vertigo, because inevitably this long screen times will definitely damage your balance. One more sentence I'll tell you how it will damage. Simple. You will not be able to watch a Schwarzenegger film or any action film. When screen moves very fast and the camera moves really fast, you will feel dizzy. So imagine that you can't watch your favorite star doing a stunt scene. That should motivate you to curtail your screen time and get out of this really messy problem of vertigo. So thank you. I hope this is useful for you.